Hello everybody, my name is Mark. We're back playing Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Let's play as Monoko for a little bit. He's not in the party right now, right? He is. I mean, I've kind of just been playing people who have not been in the party. I guess that was not true as of Verso in the last one, but it's kind of what I've been shooting for. Guess I did say I was going to go back. That did not happen. I did take my break. Made my tea. We're not that far away from where we were anyway. I guess it allows me a moment to update y'all on my status. Not that there's much to update y'all on status wise. I got my orange pico tea with honey. There's a demi-heure hanging around the corner. More than that, it seems. Alright, he gets a first strike. What are we trying to do here? Probably want to fortify. Let's go for the cheap shots on these guys, since they do big damage. And then fortify, because he's green. Again, I gotta want to point out that we're just fighting in the area that we were in, which is pretty cool. We're gonna hit this twice for sure, and then probably these two. And then go for the mayhem on Big Boy. Bounce him up real good. Not quite half damage, which is a little unfortunate. I think we might be able to get away with a kill here. Yes. Which means she gets energy out of that, which means we can get another kill here. Which means we can also get a stab here, which doesn't mark. Although I guess we could have done sword ballet. I totally forgot. That would have been a perfect opportunity for it, but it's fine. Because we can just double tap again and mark them, and then Fleuret Fury, and this is over. The mark didn't even matter. The mark literally did nothing. So Monoko and Mael are our two highest characters now. Let's take her off and put Verso back on. And let's play as her, actually. Cool. Alright. There's no map in this game. This is where we were. Then we hung a left. This is where Demi-heure was. There's a Demi-heure over there that we just slain. There was the other path over there that we just ended up. So there's two paths. What was up here? I feel like I heard something. Doesn't look like there is anything up here. Was it just the item we just got or something? Or is it a path this way? It's a path this way. Secret path. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Can we Dark Souls roll? No, we have to destroy it. The color of Lumina. Super secret. Alright. We did it. The old explore 'em up. When we camp next, we're gonna feel pretty good coming out of it, I feel like. Spending all these Lumina. Especially if I am going with this idea that there are no more teammates to be gathered. Party members, people would call them, perhaps. I thought these things were floating, but it was like running at me. I'm gonna take a sip of my water first. Let my tea cool. Alright, how are we doing? What are we doing here? Let me at him. Let me at him. This is gonna be interesting. Maybe we do the lesser slices to apply rush, because we're gonna need to attack a lot, I feel like. We're gonna maybe chop off one of these as well. Then do lesser slices on the Clair. It's interesting that that's the name of it, considering it supposedly means like clear or like light. I guess I didn't necessarily want to pop that, but it's fine. I don't know if this is gonna break at all. You do see this iconography used throughout the game. Forgot we got Verso again. He's on the end here. How are we doing this? 'Cause, 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 I just don't know how emblematic this Clair character is supposed to be.
You're outmatched.
There we go. We got a bunch of points back for doing that, which allows us to perfect break. Not that that's really gonna do much. What else we got here? Whoops. Berserk Slash might be okay, but honestly, it's very highlight damage on Berserk Break, or Perfect Break anyway. And we are in the B rank. So this thing seems to empower the other enemies, which is cool. Except the fact that it attacks again and is also super delayed. I was gonna say, did the music just end? Oh my gosh, that was a huge combo. Verso, he's already dead. Stop it. Trying to beat a dead horse, quite literally. And Verso's like, what'd you call me? Okay, we need to get her to have stains. But I think we want to do this and revive Verso. I like pre-jumped it, but I pre-jumped it so early I could do it again. It's enraged and attacks again.
Watch out,
Minoko's no longer stunned. At least he's alive. Alright, he's can be broken. I should have double-checked my stuff. The Radiant Slash can break, actually, so we'll just do this. Oh no, I forgot. We can actually just attack first. I guess this enemy's not floating because otherwise it'd be hard to hit it, theoretically. That's how that works in this game. We can spend a lot of points here, so let's just do that perhaps. We marked it. Radiant Slash. We broke the big boy. Broke his heart. What are we trying to do here? Probably Mayhem. This thing goes next though. So we actually probably want to Mayhem this one, even if it seems less ideal. We don't want to save Mayhem though. So definitely overkill, but now Verso gets to go again. And we're just literally gonna spend all the points. Well, actually, we got some points back, but it's fine.
My turn.
So now he's got 7. This thing's almost dead. Medium light damage. It's A rank. Shoot it a couple times, try to get a mark. Oh, we could just shoot it till it's dead. Dang, Verso's range attack's pretty sick. Is he like throwing knives? Have we ever determined what it is? Minoko is now our strongest enemy, but once again, wait, so that time it was called Obscur. So that enemy is just called Clair Obscur, because the first time we got Clair's foot, and this time we got Obscur. Sorry, I forgot how to get there. These menus are slightly complicated. I did just kind of jump back into it. Obscure Sword. So we had Portier, where is the Clair? Oh, Clair and Feeble, we're using it. I don't think we actually did have used it though yet. Deals high single target dark damage. It's green. It costs 6. Deals more damage against powerless. Interesting. And then what does Clair and Feeble do? Medium light damage to all enemies. It applies powerless. Ooh, so they work together theoretically. That's fun. That's interesting. Maybe we take out cluster luster slices for it. And I know we're like trying to find a better way to spend purple, but I think having the cheap purple to spend, and then if we can make Obscure Sword work. I mean, it's very high single target dark damage, 5 hits. Like, how much is that really that important to us? I think having him as more of a support role is actually working out pretty well. I don't know, maybe we should even spec him more that way. I don't know what that was. I guess it was Minoko getting in front of the camera. Keep looking for a map, I should say. That's not how it works in this game. So that was a secret little thing that we found on the left there. This is where we were. Is this, that's it for over here? Okay, okay, okay. I'm starting to pick up what's going on. That was obviously over there. That was over there. This is the way to go. Finally. I was like, see, like, they introduce a decently open area, and then it's like 2 or 3 different extra paths for items and like a big boss or something. Maybe a mime. And then there's a way to go. And then you just rinse and repeat, and that's how this game is designed, basically. Who leveled up? I was gonna say, how many levels? But 6 points is decent enough. Don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe that means I need to get their defense up more to even have a chance. Because, like, I guess we're not struggling with attack at all. I don't know. We'll try it a little bit. We'll raise some defense, I guess. But Verso is getting smacked around. So, like, I don't even know, man. Do something like that. Like, it's only... You know what I mean? It's only 21 points, okay? He has 171. Like, that feels so bad seeing that number there. I guess, okay, we gotta be looking at 51 to 72. Even that doesn't feel great. Putting so many points in like that. I guess I should also be looking at attack power, but even then, looking at the attack power, it's like, and 2 crit. Whatever, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna whine about it until I forget. Theoretically, she scales on it, so like, whatever. Whatever. He's also theoretically scaling with it. He's already got so much. I don't know. Those points feel wasted. I'll be real with y'all. Oh, CL didn't. The only thing that, like, is making me feel a tiny bit better is there's some defense. We're getting some defense out of it. Whatever. This feels okay. Let's get out of here. Stop looking at menus. Alright. Nice little areas with the gestrels around. I guess this is reminiscent of the gestrels that we encountered. The Gestral Village. Oh, there's like a cave thing down there. Is that where we came from? No. Yeah, no, it is where we came from, right? Oh my god, I didn't mean to fall. It is where we came from. That's how they do like the area transition, so you don't really notice it as harshly. They don't have to spend as much time making the area make sense.
Well, that will help.
From like the floating waters aesthetic to this magenta grass. I don't even know, it's like reddish, purplish. I'm very bad with colors. Like, I see them pretty well, like I'm not colorblind or anything, but like identifying them is not my strong suit. I guess we're gonna fight these cursed Gestrels. Wait, does that guy lit? Oh, I thought it was a pentacle for a second. Shoot him in the butt! We get Luster Slice. Kind of want to take out the smaller one first. I don't know if that's ideal or not. Luster Slice is pretty good. Can she kill? I kind of forgot about that until the last second. I was like, what's going on here? And then I was like, oh, okay. So she killed, which means we can actually continue the onslaught, which means now we can still mayhem and take off his armor beforehand. Big damage. And Verso goes, so this is already over. So over, like I'm getting sloppy with it. That's bad. Still leveled up. That's still bad though. They're not leveled up, but good experience. Rangers Sakabatate. It's true, I guess we didn't get their feet yet. We didn't get their feet wet. Sakabatata. Stuck. Low single target lightning damage. More damage if they're stunned. Deals high physical damage to all enemies. 7 points though. 1 hit. Sakabatate Slam. Just love to say Sakabatate. Thank you for reminding me that that exists in this game. Robust Sakabatate's foot. The Sakaram. Okay, so where did we come from? Where do we go? I think we came from over there, but like... What's over here then? I'm wondering if that's gonna wrap around a little bit. That seems like the way to go, perhaps. Trying to see if there's anything else. I kind of want to go back. Alright, let's do a quick double back. Apologies, folks. Trying to think, like, can I'm trying to get used to it, but I like when you can have all, like, your mobility on one hand. So then you can, like, drink or whatever. So I'm like thinking, can I drink right now? So what was the other path? Because like that was the way to go. Maybe because I saw the gestures there. Oh no, that was just the path. I thought there was another way. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. Anyway, I'm gonna try to do this with one hand. That's what I'm getting at. Drink my tea finally. Oh, now I'm jumping for no reason. I mean, that worked out pretty well. That said, we're in a dark corner now. Help! Help! Wait, where do we go from here? Is it here? Okay. I thought it was a bit closer than this. Alright, we saw some big sakapatates. Another biggish area, or openish area. Quick turn to the left. Gives us nothing. These sakapatates are all like gilded, if not entirely gold. Can't help but notice that. Another area over there. There's an item by this big old tree. Oh, look what I found. The range, I don't know how successful it is. We could just, like, you know, oops, not fight this dude or, like, stealth it. But, oh, this is a boss.
Hurts.
It's an ultimate Sakapatate. And also, everyone's hurt. I'm so dumb. Well, basically, if anyone's getting hit, they're dying anyway. We want her... Oh no, that's bad. Verso goes next, so he can take out another one. We mayhem this one, probably. Because even though it's a bit of a waste...
Let's keep going.
it gets the job done. Oh, I'm so dumb. It's fine. I hate when they react like that. It's so hard to deal with. Okay, so we broke it. Now we can get the attack on it, which might even kill it. No.
I think I'll improvise.
Not even close, in fact. Perfect break would be nice on Big Boy. So we kind of damage this guy some more, perhaps. And now we perfect break. Just want to double check I didn't press that. I guess it says top left. So it's not gonna break him, obviously, but some decent damage and yada yada. Hidden blade. Oh. I heard the noise. I almost reacted in time, but unfortunately, I did not. So Monsieur Monoko here might have to play support. I'm trying to think of like what else I want him to do. Maybe at least shoot. I was hoping for a mark, but it's not happening. Oh, I didn't realize you could actually like target his weak point. I gotta keep that in mind. Okay, so we're gonna revive Verso. We also need to rest because I'm going through these revives pretty quickly. See, my problem with that is I jumped it. If it's slamming the ground, I jumped it. But whatever, game. See, like that, sure, whatever. But like, even that didn't even feel right as a jump dodge. But whatever. I parried it. I tried to parry it, I should say. Okay, so unfortunately, CL immediately has to go into revive mode.
Won't disappoint. On guard. Not today.
Takes the fight seriously and raises its shield. Really? I pressed the button, but I guess it was a frame or two too late. Well, I'll say a frame or two, but oh my god. Sheesh. Maybe I have to dodge this enemy. I think we can do this, but it's gonna be a tough fight, and we might have to pull out Mael out of the back ranks. That's tough. I did kind of assume it was a boss, considering how big it is. I kind of forgot about the ultimate Sakapatate. It's not that I forgot about it, I just kind of forgot that that's what that looked like. Just gonna run past it for a moment. Kind of figured there would be some loot, not that it's gonna directly help us. We're gonna swap out... Who are we swapping out? That's the question, because everyone's like really good. I guess it's Lune. Because we need his... Well, I guess it's Minoko. That doesn't feel right either, though. Kind of wish... Kind of wish I could have everyone, you know? And also wish to heal. Lune is good for like consistent break damage. It's gotta be Minoko. The only reason why I want Minoko in is for the feet, obviously. We're gonna kill more Sakapatats, right? So... I'll play as Minoko and...
An advantage.
in Defiance. I don't know if that worked. I think it did. I think it did. Alright, we gotta take out these guys properly this time. Have to deal with the intro attack, of course. I'm gonna mayhem the one on the left, try to kill it. And yeah. And yeah. Careful, Verso. That was so early. Why, bro? No. I'm gonna sip my tea. But we can't die to that. It kind of sucks that this is the liner, you know, the ride or die line. Specifically because, like, the game felt really easy because I was over leveled, and now it just feels kind of a little much. But It's not that I'm not necessarily up to the challenge. I just kind of wish there was a little more of a line. Like, perhaps everyone could get hit once, which is why Minoko needs to be in the party, perhaps. And unfortunately, because we missed a point there, she's not actually going to be able to take these both out. But that's probably fine. And by take these both out, I mean they're weak points. It's just kind of annoying because it makes that noise and then you have to press it after. But I guess it's to like help the olds like me. So now the thing is, what about this guy? Like, how do we get this arm going? Because he gets weak sometimes, and like you can see the weak point of the arm. Shoulder weakened. Unfortunately, we spent all of our things, so... That's some big damage. Trying to think of how I want to do this. How much damage this does? I recognize this is gonna prevent us from Fencer's or Flurry Fury, but it is gonna kill it, so. So now she's got 9, actually. That's huge. Because now we can do Sword Ballet. $50,000 total damage.
Coming.
Beautiful dodge. I was so scared. Okay, it didn't actually immediately kill us. Okay, never mind. That's because it's gonna immediately kill us on my turn. Even if I do dodge this. Oh, he just keeps going. Huh. Okay, well, we're gonna send in the reserve, I guess, for the moment. This feels bad, though. Okay, well, for some reason it's not one-shotting us anymore. Okay, well. I was gonna say, is it a thing where you have to perfect dodge everything? Because if so, I was gonna have a bad time. We are gonna break it, even though I mistimed that.
Now begins.
Yeah, I don't even know what we're gonna do here. I'm scared. It actually takes massive damage when it's stunned. Problem is we don't have a big blue attack right now. Do we just do Galt Fury? Yeah, let's do it. Unfortunately, that is not big damage. She's still burning. We do the mark.
It likes you.
It likes you. I should try parrying that. It seems pretty good at the dodging now.
Careful now.
I hate this. I mentioned in the group chat, I turned the difficulty up, and then literally the moment that I just died, my buddy says, I think difficulty barely does anything. I think it just tightens the parry window. My guy, that does a lot. It's okay, it's okay. I think if the moment I turn this down, I win this fight. I hate that that just happened. So I gotta do the thing. that I was talking about, but at least we can do the thing. So that's going to explode. Unfortunately, Lune being dead means that she doesn't get her first turn take out an enemy attack, which really sucks. So Verso goes again. We're going to save his points and we're going to revive our friend Lune. Oh, she does go. Okay, that's huge. We're probably just going to put the damage on Big Boy, because it doesn't really matter, and it's except for the fire. And then we mayhem one of the small ones just to remove it from the fight. We dodge this, which is crucial. I'm just bad.
I'm ready.
That was a bad fight to begin with. Anyway, as I was kind of saying there, I think the moment I turn the difficulty down, I win this fight, like, easily. Oh, that's not good, man. I was so greedy for the thing. I should just shoot it. It's fine. It actually doesn't seem to matter because it always attacks first anyway. It's interesting that Lune got the res and she was allowed to act immediately after last battle. We'll do that. Mayhem. Actually, maybe I should have mayhem the one on the right, because that one was still full.
Ready to strike.
Okay, it's decent damage on it, at least. He's at C. Probably want to try to get him to B. We got a mark on it. Unfortunately, B's only perfect break, but it's very high damage. I think we'll take out this guy probably. Or it's the goal anyway. Okay. Okay, and this allowed. Maybe I should try parrying those, but I don't know if it actually does anything. Is the thing. I've never actually successfully done that. Unfortunately, she does not have the energy for Virtuose, but we can Flurry Fury, which is 30k damage. Now it takes the fight seriously, which is scary.
Just try it.
Okay, I really need to parry that attack, I think, to win this fight. And Lune is gonna die. And the backup team doesn't feel like it's good enough. I don't know what to do about this. Okay, what we're gonna do, just because this is a quote-unquote let's play, I'm gonna actually test my theory. Because I want to progress, right? We're gonna turn it down to Expeditioner instead of Story. Just to confirm that it's saved properly, because I know it said that thing at the end. It did. We're at Expeditioner now. And I'm not happy about this. I'm gonna hit it. I said I'm gonna hit it. But it doesn't matter because it's gonna attack first anyway, right?
Watch out.
That's nice. We got the burn mark on him with that random shot. We're gonna mayhem the one on the left because we haven't attacked it yet, which does just kill it.
Bring it on.
this kills the Sakabatate. And then now this thing's half hurt, and Verso has got his full opportunity. Hoping for a mark. No mark. It's pretty weak, but not quite weak enough. Still no mark. Perhaps that was a mistake. Ah. Oh, finally we got the mark. Unfortunate, but we did get a lot of points back after that. Okay. I guess I should try parrying it, but I didn't there. Again, this is kind of scary. I guess, wait, if I poke this, yes, I get the point back. And it does take off the mark, but we're in Virtuos and we have Sword Ballet, so, like, that's nuts.
This will hurt.
It sure did. That was huge damage. Takes the fight seriously, finally. That's what we needed.
Okay.
I should have parried. I forgot that that's the attack. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna win this easily, and it's gonna feel bad. It's gonna feel stupid too. Like, I'm gonna win right now, probably. Oh, I thought it would literally... Oh no, we are gonna win because it's stunned now. Verso going next actually is huge too, because I almost want to like quit and restart it, because it was literally all about the break. Would y'all be mad if I do that? Did it save? I wonder. Here, listen. I'm sorry. We're gonna do this. The game's dead. This isn't something I would normally do, especially because... Oh, okay, the game just crashed. It said something's wrong with the game is running. It's because I alt F4'd. Oh no, oh no, it's not working, people. I'm just kidding. I think it'll be fine. I might have to close the process though. Yeah, it's still running. Whoops. Alright, play the game. Okay. I'm sorry that it's going to come down to this. We're running it back in expert mode. And then you might even say, like, this also means nothing, because technically I have more practice versus this thing. So even this win, if it happens, is maybe a bit tainted. No, I'm just playing. But I do think, like... What was the difference there? The one difference is we got hit by the cannon and it didn't like completely mess us up. That said, the cannon didn't always completely mess us up, but if it hit us twice, it would. But it hit us once there and it didn't, obviously. I'm saying let's run it back, and then it said unsave, even though I definitely pressed the save button, so like I don't get that. Yeah, I hate when menus do that. Okay, we're in expert mode. And we're gonna play the game.
Ready to parry.
This is where I look at the camera, Jim.
Now's our chance.
I think we might be okay. We're gonna run it. I'm not pleased. Oh no, I almost screwed that up. That sucked. Okay, Verso goes next, and he can play support. That sucks. Oh, that thing didn't die.
Careful, Verso.
Are you kidding me? Okay, no, 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 no. Does... I want to see the settings again. Because I guess, okay, the one thing I wouldn't have tested there is how much damage the Sakabatats do after they die like that. Because that assuredly is more, right? So I probably would have survived that. Unfortunately, it's just not the most descriptive of a difficulty thing. It just does increase damage. Which is fine. It makes sense. It's not the most nuanced approach.
Bring it on.
Missing that attack is not good, bro. I almost want to, like, cancel the fight now. Oh, the worst part is, like, we had it. You know that we had it. Oh, I mistimed it. And as a result, it's not dead.
Danger.
It would be nice to, you know, use this attack on someone, but instead I have to do this. I guess I should have maybe even rezzed my friend, perhaps. I used the wrong attack. Or the wrong dodge. I forgot about that one. I gotta say, this game is great. There are very, very few nitpicks so far, but that is one of them. If the thing is attacking the ground and you have a jump dodge system, surely you just jump to dodge it. Like, yes, a thing is supposed to appear when you jump dodge, but just because the thing doesn't appear, like, that's not
Impressed.
if there was a symbol for dodge exclusive attacks or parry exclusive attacks, it would make sense. It would just display that symbol and I would not whine about it. But because there's no symbol, you just basically have to naturally assume, and it's not, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but you have to naturally assume that every attack is a dodge parry attack,
Take cover.
which for the most part works. That time I tried to parry them, I don't know why now I'm getting fancy with it. This video is just gonna be me fighting the ultimate Sakabatate this whole time. And you know what? I'm starting to accept my fate. Because this is a let's play and theoretically you could just skip ahead. That said, maybe in future if I start dying to a boss like this and I want to bet, you know, bang my head against it, I will maybe view or point the viewers to
Let the ink flow.
later in the video or something.
Prepare.
Because I imagine some people don't want to watch this. That said, YouTube is a chaotic place, so people can watch whatever they deem at any given moment. See, I was trying to get him in that position early with the spam, but it doesn't. I guess maybe I gotta time it better. Maybe it's a timing thing.
My turn.
I had it there. Not ideal. Okay, the parry does nothing. She does have her 9 points though, so we sword ballet.
This will hurt.
Okay, almost half full break bar. see. I don't know why, but I was like, that's the ground dodge attack. Obviously not. And are they just dead?
Let us stay.
Oh, she's not dead. She needs to heal though. She healed. She is on fire, but she healed. I missed a second. We actually broke it. Unfortunately, that was not enough. I'm gonna revive Verso. Hopefully he goes. He does go. She's not dead, which is also huge. We broke the arm, which is big damage. Let's try again. Another lightning charge. Let's just attack then. Actually, let's heal. Let's heal. Yeah. Oh no, Mael can't be healed, right? She's in verse. I guess let's heal yourself. She's on fire anyway. Full power of the ultimate Sakapatate. Except Verso goes next. He's at D rank. So we probably just want to spend some points. So now we're in B rank and he can attack.
Let's carve a path.
Perfect break. Launches some weird electric things.
I can do it.
She... Okay, let's do the Virtuoso Strike for sure.
You can't.
Oh, I so mistimed that. That sucks. That would have been much more damage. She isn't Virtuose though. And we can Perse out of this. Which is nice. Because now she's in defensive as well, though it probably still will kill her. She doesn't have the points we're looking for. That sucked, man. I got too antsy. Okay. Okay. Alright, we're free from our misery. I'm sorry to put you through that, folks, but it really felt like something I had to do. I think I'm going to try to just play this game in expert mode now. I don't know if that's going to be the play from here on out, but like that's what I'm going to try. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. There was this thing. There was the one on the tree. I guess because I restarted the game, I had to shoot this again. It's not even a tree, is it? It's kind of a tree. It's like, I don't know, it's got wings. I was gonna say, where even is this thing? It's over there. How do we get up there? I wonder if I found that earlier than the devs expected. So there was just an item back there, I believe. How do we get over to that area? Oh wait, is this where we came from? This is where we came from. Okay, okay, okay. Sorry. At least I identified it. Right. So we saw that. Oh, there's actually a Sakapatat up there as well. That was where the loot was. This is the path. More Sakapatats with the Clair Obscur enemy. Let's go through here, just because it looks like it leads up towards that item. Again, I recognize a lot of these items and dead ends are not always worth it. This is gonna be scary, but I think we're okay. Oh yeah, we're fine. Oh, I missed. That's actually kind of a big miss. Oh wait, maybe we can. We salvaged it. And it's now marked. I thought about parrying it just for style points, but that was definitely not the play. Just do something like this. Seems okay. Go into perfect break.
Not looking good.
You're fine.
Bring it on.
Don't bring it on. All right. Certainly turns up the tension. Increasing the difficulty like that. Ooh, we can destroy this. It does seem like it's mostly just loot. Oh. I didn't expect that. That's good that we finally did get that ability, because I would have been kind of upset. Damage taken is randomly multiplied. Ooh, random defense. That sounds nuts. I mean, sometimes it might save people, right? Double burn, healing fire. Who wants it? Energizing attack. Who can use it? She can't even be healed. It's got to be one of these guys. Does he give them greater shell? Because if so, that's kind of nuts that he's giving them shell and then it turns into greater shell. Let's just keep this for now. Turn off greater powerful, which is fine. Because the weird thing about this game is there's like a damage limit. So like that, the reason why I'm doing those 9s is apparently there's a damage cap and then you can uncap it later or like break it later. Okay, are we done up here? Is that what this means? I guess we can go back this way. Man, I got that raspy throat. It's pretty early in my weekend. Unfortunately, no long weekend for me. I had a long weekend last weekend. Chill, y'all. It sucks that these catapult enemies are kind of considered like the trash of this area, because these are hard fights. This enemy looks so cool. And again, I think I've said this multiple times in this playthrough, but it's been a while, so I don't quite recall. But I really want this shoulder destroyed. The devs do a lot of work with little... Like, this enemy is not a crazy design. It's a little over-designed, sure, on the shoulders, maybe in the arms. But it's just like kind of like a porcelain armor set. Kind of reminds me of like the Ruined Sentinel armor of Dark Souls 2. And then it's got floating swords, sure. But otherwise, it's not too crazy. I feel like it's really easy for devs to... Why is this guy so crazy? He's on fire? He broke his arm? I think I have to do Fencer's Flurry.
Brace yourselves.
Are you kidding me, man? That's so... annoying. Can I kill this? I can. And it's gonna give me some points back. And health. Can Lune kill this?
Prepare to live. Oh.
I don't know how I perfected both of those. Unfortunately, she's not gonna be able to do much. She does go twice. We really need to rest. I don't know who I rezzed. Okay, it was Mael. Unfortunately, she does not get her third point to be able to cast Mayhem. Tough attack. Apparently it did not silence me. I will not be silenced. Mayhem, please. Thank you. Tough fight, man. Really tough fight. And these are like some of my better units. I don't know. I feel like everyone's got something good about them for sure. Let's swap out Mael and Verso since they're so hurt. You know what we haven't seen in a while? A mansion door. Seems like it might be the way to go. What's over here? We also haven't seen a gestural merchant since the one we saw at the start of or the last episode, I should say. Not the start, but and there was nothing over there. Is this the way to go? Unless there's a way to jump down here, and there's not. What about over here, though? Mael doesn't want to jump in the scary pit? Fine. We'll get our bloody Verso back. Just how I like him. I guess I gotta rest. I guess. Listen, I don't really want to... go too hard on this. She's the only one who leveled anyway. Guess we're going up here. Oh, this is the lantern area, right? I remember this. I remember this because Gustav fucking died. Remember that part? Sorry for the language. But it was kind of a big moment.
What have we here?
And like I said, like I've alluded to a couple times, I've been thinking about it, man. It's kind of nuts. We're gonna go to this awfully phallic looking Eiffel Tower. Like we can see it's like a cross, but it does kind of look like wings. That random monolith looking thing earlier.
Well,
Although I guess monolith has a big connotation in this world. This is a pretty cool looking area. Now we see a vision of Renoir. With the paintress, perhaps? He sits down and she walks away.
Who is she fighting? Her husband?
It's like a crumbling statue, or crumbled statue of the paintress here. Interesting that they take away the color for that effect. We gotta fight these ladies now. I really don't like... Okay, these ones are fine. And I guess it kind of makes up for the other ones. Man, we've been playing for an hour already. It's crazy. I guess it was a lot of me fighting that dang Sakapatat. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. Aw, crap. I'm screwing it up. I don't like that noise, man. Also, I never really got the close-up on them before. They're like melted wax-looking nerds. So this is interesting. I don't know how to deal with this. Because I think I'm giving the other one shields. Yeah. Again, what is that noise, man? It's kind of gross. I don't have anything to do with shields. I was just kind of checking. Well, actually, with Galt Fury, we can do this and actually get a hit or two in. Never mind. It dodged every attack. What was I thinking?
Watch out, Monoko.
The Reaper Cultist.
I'm waiting. Mais attention. Look out.
Okay. Chatillon. I feel like we were using that for a little bit. Oh, someone else is fighting us right now. I was not ready! I pressed the wrong button. I left triggered and then pressed R1, which is to do the attack. But when you left trigger, you have to press R2. We do go first anyway. Which allows her to turn one mayhem, at least one of them. Which is not enough, actually.
I'll do it. Ready to evade.
Kind of sucks that even if I parry those, you still only get the reward for the jump attack. So it actually is not worth it to parry those. Do they take dark damage? It doesn't matter. Just... I should have done Dark Wave, but I missed an attack there, so it's just Bad Omen. It is really interesting that missing is like a real thing that can happen if you're not paying enough attention to the fight. I think Luster Slices might be enough to take him out. Also, another concept that's interesting... Oh, it wasn't enough. Well... is Monoko's wheel, because it persists between fights, so you can't necessarily rely on one thing or the other.
What have we here?
All that for some chroma. I guess one of the fights was optional, but... Oh, we got a... What is it called? Batonk? A treasure enemy. Jump over the pots, Verso. Jeez.
Nice.
Is this a secret or a way to go? Or a way that we came from? It's not where we came from, because we got that loot. It's so funny, the animation they use to slide down these. Oh, we're just going underwater? Where is this? Lantern Town? Oh. Oh. This mime's like... How bad do you want this hair? This is gonna be a tough fight. Unquestionably. We do have full stuffs. Alright, good luck, have fun. Time to get French up in this. Finish the rest of my tea there. Okay, how are we doing this? We obviously need to take out... I just realized there's differences. There's Clair and then there's Obscur. So this is dark and this is light. How should we deal with this? This is tough. Mime goes first. Lune is kind of like apparently one of the fastest units we got. Man, I don't know how to do this. I feel like this is not going to be like we're going to have to pull out the second line of units.
Your turn to shine.
Of course. I got too confident. Apparently I could have parried that.
Not today.
That's scary.
I'm waiting. Better.
Ooh, boy. I'm glad you feel better, Lune, or CL, because I very much do not. Listen, I didn't mean to call my wife by a different name. It's been a while since I've seen my wife, okay? Speaking of Lune, though, dear wife, would you mind reviving her? Thanks.
Spicy.
Yeah, things are getting spicy, he says. I'm so scared right now. We need to break the mime, but to do that, we need to get through all of his shields. Who has a shield stripping attack? I feel like Mael does. Apparently this is weak to light. That makes sense. We can do Ramesir Bonk on this guy. But, my god, look at that face. A face only a mother could love. What am I trying to do here? I'm so scared, man. I'm just gonna die right away anyway. Let's just Luster. We need to take out one if we can.
Chroma is flowing.
She gets to go again, which is kind of nuts. I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna try to mayhem this and take it out. This is a bit risky.
Okay,
It did work.
careful now.
Energized.
Brace yourselves.
Okay, huge counter. Unfortunately, it's still shielded.
Take cover. Not today.
Lune does go twice. Ah, man, this sucks.
Like a phoenix.
Searing Bond. Do we think he's gonna go? We're gonna just res him.
Time for revenge.
Strange combo. Just dodge. What do I say? Just dodge. Just dodge, man. Stop protecting. Please. At least it's not enraged, right?
Take cover.
I hate this attack. It's so long.
A bit of violence, yes.
I think he needs to be on res duty. So we strip them of shields. Res.
Lady Luck smiles today.
CL. They're on fire. We could theoretically continue her Searing Bond, which seems good. So we'll do that.
Take this.
I need to try to break this, so I think I have to use Mayhem here. On the Mime. I mistimed it. Well, at least only the one. It was still some good break damage.
Eyes up, Minoko.
At least he survived.
Not looking good. Here.
I don't have any consume I can do. So she has to res. He goes, thankfully. Game feels like it's being kind to me. Highlight damage can stun, or not stun, but does higher damage to stun enemies. Ramesir Bonk can stun, but we don't get the benefit because we're not purple. Let's just heal Lune, because it seems like the health actually matters. Strange combo, dodge. Never mind, health doesn't matter. We could have almost survived that, but with our HP alone, but...
Take your shot.
Oh, man. This is a really tough fight. I don't know if expert mode is the play, I'll be honest. That doesn't help. Obviously, me spamming like that is not gonna work anything.
I am refreshed.
I'm wasting all my turns
Oh, really?
trying to res.
I am refreshed.
We gotta run it. We gotta run it. I said... I'm pretty sure I can't do this fight unless I actually have to send both of them, and now it's time to put money where my mouth is there. Unfortunately, they have 10 cards on them each. That's so infuriating, man. We never got to proc them. Oh, man, this is so tough. Okay. I'm just gonna attack. We need to take out this guy. Like, it's... The fact that they go twice is actually absurd, man. Only Verso could do that, okay? Oh, man. I'm just kind of stressed out. You may sound like I'm just, complaining, but trust me, it comes from a place of stress. Oh, and I'm missing attacks. Like, I'm not saying the game's bad. I don't know, man, what to do here. Also, he's stuck in D rank. I don't know why. I don't understand what's going on there. We're gonna do this. Unfortunately, I was hoping that would do more break damage. She's not in Virtuous anymore. That's kind of annoying. It's not going to do enough damage either. This sucks. And she just gets one shot. Everything gets one shot. Stop protecting your allies. At least I know how to dodge that, I guess. Oh my god. Well, at least he's getting his groove back or whatever. I need to res, right? Can he res? I can. It's the last one. Let's just do it.
Disaster expedition.
Disaster expedition. I tried to parry. Tell me if you heard that one before. This attack I don't know how to do yet. I got so early on it. I shouldn't have played with the expert setting. I've opened up Pandora's box because I don't want to turn it down now that I've turned it up and been having mostly a better time. Because what's gonna be is I'm gonna turn it up for the trash fights and then turn it down for bosses. Like, it doesn't feel good either. I don't know. That's not good either, man. It sucks. That sucks. Does it matter for these fights? I can't tell. It doesn't think... I don't think it does, actually. Okay. At least that makes me feel a little better. I need to strip the shields off this first. And then we mayhem one of them.
Invigorating.
Thank you, Monoko.
Your turn to shine.
I should have parried. At least this one went last.
Take cover.
I barely did that. I buffered. It's not done. Oh my gosh. That's a ridiculous... At least he has 9. Okay, and they're enraged. We bad omen? I think we have to. And I'm gonna do this as well. Not that it really changes much. Oh, I didn't see one of them has a shield. Yeah. Oh, and it's nullified to dark. Makes sense. Okay, it's exhausted. I feel like I have to do one of the buffs. So we're gonna do Bouchclier Fortify.
Stain them.
I didn't look at my thing. Whatever. This actually, it's kind of worse than whatever. Everything's still alive. And they're enraged.
Shot.
She's just dead. Man.
Your turn to shine.
Well, we needed that.
Brace yourselves.
I don't know what happened in the first one, but it's okay.
ready.
Stop this. It's not done yet. Ooh, my. I will say, one thing that's kind of upsetting me, and I guess it's super intentional, but it's still super upsetting. Man, everyone's dead, and we haven't even killed either of them this time. I think I'm killing white next time. I'm doing this again, and I'm going to attack white first. And my reasoning being that white takes so long to attack, it actually like raises my blood pressure. Oh man. That sucks. I don't know what to do here.
Finesse and grace.
Man, I remember when the 999 meant a lot. He's just dead. He's just dead.
Let's dance.
Rip, rip, rip. All right, we're gonna try one more time. Of course it's a mime. I shouldn't have said anything. I was like, man, we haven't seen a mime in a while. That's what you want. Well, that's not, I mean, you know. I worry this could be another case of me turning down the difficulty. Maybe that's what I have to do. It's just like butt my head against the boss 3 times. And if I do not succeed, then I call it. We're killing Claire first.
Your turn to shine.
Ready to evade.
It upsets me that I'm like 100 HP away from being able to tank a hit.
Invigorating.
Enrage. Enrage is tough to deal with, man. It's called an exhausting combo because it exhausts you and also it attacks so many times you're mentally exhausted halfway through.
Prepare to kill. Watch out, Monoko. I'll do it.
Super tough fight, man. I just wish these things didn't attack twice. No. Okay, one more. Oh, man. The problem is there's so much setup to this fight that's like 5 minutes in, you don't know. Or like you have to survive 5 minutes in to have a chance, I guess is kind of what I'm getting at there. 5 seconds in, you don't know if you're going to survive or not. The first flurry. I guess that's not necessarily true. Who else should I be taking? Is there anyone else in particular that would be beneficial to this? Like, I feel like CL in the first group is not necessarily helping, but at the same time, it's like, I don't know. Let's try my L. Not that the first attack seems to matter. It is kind of funny that I was like trying to make big progress here, and then I found 2 bosses I'm just rolling my face against. Doesn't have to be like this. Yet here I am. And yes, I will call the mime a boss. These mimes are a lot to deal with, unfortunately. She isn't killing a thing in one turn, unfortunately. 3,841 damage. I guess it crit. I think orange text means it crit. Why do you go twice? You're not enraged. I just don't get it.
That's more like
Now it's enraged, so it's gonna go like 3 times. Like, ugh. It's enraging me. It's exhausting me. What?
my what lovely feet.
Man.
A storm is coming.
She's got no AP now.
Let's spill some ink.
That's not gonna be enough. That's what we have to do, though. Oof. One hit is all it takes on the strange combo.
Take cover.
We can break it.
Brace yourselves.
Oh my gosh, man. The worst part is... There's a lot of worst parts, man. I'm still not confident. Oh my gosh, she's alive though.
Parry it.
Parry it. I tried, Mile, for the record. There's so many attacks. Not only in this combo, but like in general, they have so many different attacks where it's like, this one's doing... I don't even remember which one attack it is that setting it is me. I'm losing my gourd.
Take down the shields.
I should have kept parrying, apparently. The weakening strike.
Ready to parry.
Okay, at least I know how to do that. Mael, can you carry this fight?
Not looking good.
She can finally break. Problem is, I'm wasting damage here.
Finesse and precision.
The timing doesn't even feel right on it. Maybe it is, and I'm just losing my mind. Okay, we have the reserve, right? Yeah, okay, so we have a chance. This is so tough, man.
Look out!
At least Verso goes next. What do you mean you go twice, though, bro? Stop this. Are you kidding me? Okay, sure. Okay, yep. Holy, I'm losing my gourd. This thing's not dying. I can't help but notice this thing is not dying. It wasn't even like losing HP, man. I'm losing my mind. What does he got? Gradient? Medium physical, all enemies. All this for some friggin' hair is the worst part. I'm losing my hair over this. We got 5, we're at D. Why is he at D? I don't understand when that happens. Worst part is someone will want to tell me in the chat or in the comments, but I'll be honest, like this, by the time I play this, by the time you see this, I'll have already beaten it or lost. Okay, well, I'm gonna consider my options and I'm gonna consider this done for now, as in I'm gonna take a break. It's just the, if it was just the mime, of course, it'd be no big deal, but those dang Clair Obscur enemies is really making things rough. Like, really? Is there a warp around here? There's the petard. Tonk. And I'm thinking about getting hoisted by my own petard. I don't want to fight the petard. I'm trying to look for a flag, but I guess we're not going to have one. So I guess I'm going to call this a video here with my crazy haired wives. Thank you so much for watching, folks. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, click the like button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.